Hey guys, welcome back to another very interesting video. This is just a normal kind of discussion video. This is completely unscripted. Today I will be talking with you guys about what wrong is LG doing in their smartphone marketing or the smartphone release strategies. If you guys have seen that video, I have done a video on what wrong is OnePlus doing. That video got pretty good response as well. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll be giving the links in the description. Just go and see about what I have explained in that video. Today we'll be discussing about what wrong is LG doing. LG is a smartphone manufacturing company that is based out of South Korea actually. They have been launching smartphones. They have been doing in great business in the smartphone industry or in general phone industry for a very long time. They've been like one of the pioneers of wide angle cameras in the smartphones. They launched the LG V20 with that secondary display kind of and their speakers are extremely good and their build quality is amazing. But over the last couple of years or last few years, if I am right, from the LG G5, they've been releasing great phones. LG G6 was an amazing phone. LG V30 was an amazing phone. LG G7 Think was an exceptional smartphone. LG V40 with that 5 cameras is a great smartphone as well. But there are a few things that LG is doing wrong with which they are hurting their market sales themselves. The first thing is they are releasing smartphones at the wrong time. A wrong time means they will release or they'll show off the phone to the market in February or March, and they will bring the phone to the market or they will start the sales of the smartphone only in June or July. That's the mistake that they're doing. LG G7, it was shown in the MWC this year in February, but it came to India around April or May, I guess. Not even in May, it came in June or July, I guess. So that if you leave that gap, people will forget about that smartphone was released. People will not give attention to that smartphone. What Apple or Samsung does is they will show off the phone in February or March. Then just after 2 weeks or just under a week, they will start the sales of the smartphone. So people will be in the hype or the people will be in that excitement to go ahead and purchase the smartphone. That is the very wrong thing that LG is approaching. The second thing is the LG's UI is kind of cartoonish. It's okay, it has a lot of customizations. I mean, it has good amount of things that can drive the hardware that they are putting in. But if they just simply go on with Android One program, or if they simply put a stock Android UI, that will be much better. The LG's UI is absolutely cartoonish. I've used LG smartphones in the past, but I've never liked the UI. But stock Android is best. If they just go with stock Android, it will be more than enough. So LG's UI should be changed. LG has a very cartoonish UI, guys. The third thing is the pricing. The pricing of the LG smartphones are actually crazy. They launch exceptional smartphones, but they bring the smartphones to the wrong time in the market and with a high price. LG V40 came to US at a price of $900. I mean, if you price your smartphone at $900, you will be competing with the likenesses of the Samsung Galaxy, the top range smartphones. You will be competing with the top range Apple phones or the Googles or the Huawei's. So if you are not doing good business and launching smartphones at such a high rate, of course it will not sustain itself in the market. That's the point. If you LG V40 was an exceptional smartphone, and today again I'll be saying LG produces great smartphones every year. At the end of the year, they become underrated smartphones just because of their bad marketing strategies. It comes at a price range of around $900, and just after 2 or 3 months, the price of the smartphone will come down to 700 or 600. I'll give you an example of another LG phone, LG G7 Think, that was launched in India at 40,000 rupees. It had IP68 rating, it had wireless charging, it had exceptional cameras, it had that military grade standard 810G, that is protection against shocks and drops. It had a Snapdragon 845, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. It almost ticked all boxes, but even though it ticked all the boxes, it didn't become that much famous as like a OnePlus 6 or a Galaxy S9. Because why? The reason behind this is they launched the smartphone late in India. That's the first point. The second point is they're not giving that much importance to marketing their smartphones like a OnePlus or a Samsung or an Apple. LG is a huge company. It is bigger than OnePlus, and of course they have a lot of funds to invest in marketing. They have to market their smartphones in such an extent that people go ahead and give interest in buying LG phones. LG has become like a sidelined brand over the last couple of years. That's a very important thing that I wanted to discuss. The summary of my discussion is LG really needs to up their ante. They have to make some exceptional smartphones, price it at a good range, bring stock Android, and market their phones like a OnePlus is doing, like how Samsung is doing, and bring it to the smartphone market at the right time. If LG produces smartphones and brings it to the market at the right time with the perfect marketing strategy and price, I mean, people will start buying LG phones, guys. A friend of mine had asked for a smartphone recommendation around 38 or 39,000. I mean, I told him to go ahead and buy the LG G7 Plus Think because it is exceptional smartphone. The screen on LG's phone this year, LG G7 Think, is brilliant. Last year they had used that plastic OLED screen on the LG V30 which had a few problems. I think the screen was produced by LG themselves. It had a few problems, but this year they have rectified the screen problems. And there is one thing about this LG G7 phone, that they've used the internal body or internal structure of the smartphone as a resonance chamber to get the better sound quality from the smartphone speakers. That's how innovative stuff they are doing. It has wireless charging, it has IP rating, it has that mil-spec standard. I mean, it has Snapdragon 845, top of the line specs, exceptional cameras, that wide angle, everything is good. There are a few bits and pieces that they have to arrange together and market their smartphones properly to come back to the smartphone market and do some great business, guys. I respect LG phones a lot. This is just my opinions or my views on the LG smartphone. If someone from LG team is watching this video, or if they happen to check my channel and this video, this is just my opinion as an end user or as a gadget reviewer or as any media person. Bring the smartphones in the market at the right time. Price the smartphones appropriately. The third point is use stock Android. Fourth thing is market your phones properly and you'll be good to go. That's it for this video, guys. This was completely unscripted. I was just putting out my thoughts about the LG smartphones. And if you guys have liked this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content ahead. Thank you, everyone.